Okay, here we are, part 2, traffic, hating it, right? Trying to get to the part where we're not a solid anymore. We're something that's a little easier to deal with. Yeah, and just before I get on to the next thing, you ever try to put your hand through a solid? It's kind of hard unless you're real strong and it happens to be drywall or something like that. Putting your hand through a liquid is easier. Putting your hand through a gas, you can see, is very easy. So we want to be that gas. What I prefer to do is develop a space of about, I'd say, 100 yards, 100 meters, something like that, between me and the car in front of me. Now this causes people to be irritated, impatient, try to race around you, honk their horn, etc. But really all they're doing is wasting their time and energy, being impatient, wasting their gas, wasting their brake pads. We know all that. They're going around racing up and then stopping again. If you develop the space in front of you, if you're patient with it, then the idea is to slowly move. Let's say you have a manual, you keep it in first gear. Let's say you have an automatic, you just kind of let off the brake. You just get cruising along, maybe 5-10 miles an hour, something to that respect. But you're doing it in such a way where the cars are way far in front of you. They're slowly starting to move bit by bit, and you're kind of slowly moving. You want to keep your speed low enough that you don't decrease that gap. You don't get too far behind them, because if you have to stop again, you basically have to restart the whole thing, because you applying your brake causes everyone behind you to apply their brake, and once again you're a solid state. You're in gridlock. It's helpful to keep in mind that it's just something that will fix behind you, because really you're being patient for those who cannot be patient. You cannot fix what's ahead of you unless you had a rocket launcher or something. You could blow them away and then, cruise on by. But the point is, you're fixing for those behind you. So you're being patient, you're creating this space, and you're waiting and waiting and slowly driving. Hey, you get a chance to look at the side of the interstate. It's a beautiful thing. You can see syringes and plastic bags and banana peels and things like that, You don't normally see that stuff when you're driving so fast. Kick back, put the radio up, have your window down, you're chilling. You're, in a sense, making everyone behind you go the same speed as you. And then once the traffic begins to break up and you pass that situation where the hot girl and the cop and everyone's rubbernecking, then you speed up and everyone behind you can speed up at the same time. Okay? The more people that apply the same principle in the traffic scenario, the more effective it will be. But even one person, even myself, I've been able to use that and fix traffic, listen to the radio, and then they say, hey, there's no longer traffic on so-and-so interstate, because it does work. It's a true thing. I encourage you to contact me if you want to know more and try it yourself and see how it works. I got it in this video. God bless. Peace.